These people don't understand what patriotism is, and they actually don't understand what real terrorism is, because they wouldn't be looking for outside sources for terrorism. They'd be looking at themselves. The facts about what is real here, the facts don't win elections. The lies win elections. The fear does. And so Trump and Vance and Hegseth and the like, all of them, they would rather watch this country bleed than risk losing power by telling their base the truth. They cannot, because if they tell their base the truth, then their base is not going to support them, not going to vote for them. They're going to vote for someone else. So let's say it plain right here, okay? White men, something is broken. Something is cracked deep inside when so many of you believe the answer to fear, to loss, to change is violence. Are you listening to me? I hope I'm saying it loud enough for the people in the back.
We was educated in shit.
I replied, they're still better than you as a people, with way more natural gifts. He replied, of course it's natural. Of course it's natural. It's a natural thing in the Serengeti, but that was a graduation ceremony, bruh. I mean, I can't twerk like that because I'm not doing a mating call or dance. In that case, you're right. I don't have a natural gift. Funny face. It's me laughing. You couldn't even dig a well for drinking. King High, very natural. Gorillas tied to impress her husband. And he's got a little joke about that. I say, haters gonna hate, lovers gonna love, and the stunners gonna stunt. I mean, damn, look at the alternative. We could be clog dancing. I put up a little monkey, little cute white monkey. And he says, so educate, they had to lower their percentages. So in 1959, the American Association of Mental Deficiency set the ID threshold for the mental retardation below 85. But by 1973, the American Association for Mental Deficiency, its successor, lowered it to 70 due to the concerns that 50% of the African Americans scored below 85%, impacting civil rights narratives post-segregation. The change amid to address disproportionate classification of the African American as intellectually disabled, which could have led to the increase in funding for special education, but also risk reinforcing racial stereotypes as rooted in replies and discussion and so and so and so and so, banned from using IQ tests alone, from placing black children in special education. I replied, 1959, when America was full of non-racist scholars and scientists. No, they knew the Negro was an animal, and that's it. It was about the same time when you started seeing a lot of beige babies running around. You know, it was like the 1960s, Love and Peace. Those white girls sure loved them some soul music back then. White boys from Europe came over here to learn that shit. Remember the Beatles? Racism demonstrates the size of one's penis. Now I got a cute little white girl with the peace sign, the love pat on the knees. So he's gonna hate that a little bit. Poor guy. And I was just demonstrating how I was replying to one of those broken white gentlemen here in America, who's not 100% even, which there is no such thing as being like 100% white. My boy last name Garcia, so for him to be down on and race hating anyone, any group, is kind of ridiculous to me. You know what I mean? Coming from an Aztec background, you know, even a Spaniard's background. Even the Spaniards with their beliefs that they're better than Mexicans and all that stuff. It's just, it really demonstrates the how your brain works, right? You see things in colors. That's why you call things black people, white people, red people, yellow people. You have a child's mentality. You see things in blocks. The Egyptians and some of the people from the continent of what is Al-Kabilan, but today it's called Africa. It's English and Africa. It's called Africa. They produced a lot of what the world is still enjoying to this day. And for anyone, and I'm not being just dismissive of what your parents have said, but anyone who groups people all into one bundle, there's something going on, you know? There's something going on. There's something that they haven't learned properly, right? Because each individual person is like, they're like snowflakes. They're like flowers. Each one is different. There is no one group all the same